What do you call a man who cries while pleasing himself? A tearjerker.
Hey!
Welcome to Chopping It Up with Barberserg. I'm your host, Barberserg, and these today are my two guests. Of course, you know Albert. He's been on it before. And my homie, Marc Anthony, Marc Anthony. We're going to be talking about some serious topics.
Oh.
Anal beats.
Oh.
You know, sometimes...
Don't open up the eyes. I shouldn't have rubbed that fucking... That
Fucking
magic
up my
lamp.
butthole a little bit, yo.
What's really bad is when they actually disengage and they get lost.
Oh, bro.
There was 7 to
So
start,
rough.
but now there's 6.
Why is there only 4?
Oh.
And the
Problems.
and the big ones are missing.
I'm going to need you to lift yourself to the emergency room, boo-boo. Okay,
right.
because I'm going Mimi's.
That's right. You're going to have to eat like a lot of protein, kind of just lodge it out there.
Up that fiber.
Big time. Let's got it. Let's open this. We got some spiked seltzer, some female drink. It looked like it. I mean, it looks like a nice siren. Don't you think? You know what I mean? She looks like she's in a bit of like in her mid to late 30s, and kind of sad a little bit, right? You know what I mean?
Man, I wish mid to late 30s looked like that. I'm saying.
Well, I mean, obviously it's a drink for females because it has the mermaid in
on
there.
Because it's gluten free. That's why.
It's gluten free. What else is it? Does it have stevia on it as well?
Stevia. It's 6% alcohol, so it's like it's better than
Better, more than a Modelo.
That's right, more than Tecate Light. I think. Let's pop this open. There you go, youngster. Pass it down.
Bless you.
There you go, youngster.
Yes.
That one.
Yes.
And let's pop these open. Let's uncork these fuckers. We were talking about the other day how like there's some chick online on YouTube that people watch. Like all she does is like
with the
eating,
sounds and shit?
Yeah. I was like, what
yeah.
the fuck is that? Like,
Yeah, I was looking into that. It's
What's it called again?
dude, why were you looking into that, Albert? I don't.
because it comes up on the Snapchat feed.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot what it was
Who
called.
are you following? It comes up.
There's
on-
some
It just
weird
comes up.
shit on
It's
Snapchat.
those what do you call them? Oddly satisfying, and it's like
Yeah,
oh
something
man,
like that.
they play with the putty, and then it makes this little sound.
Yeah.
She plays with this.
Whatever, yeah.
It's like when you pull your nail, your hangnail, and then you kind of keep pressing on it because like, it hurts, but it feels so good. Oh my
Yo,
god!
nothing bugs me like people picking at their nails, yo.
Not the nails, like the side. You know when they get the hangnails and you take out the hangnail and it feels like painful, but you still press it and it feels so good. Like,
Oh,
my
nope.
God.
Said no one ever.
Oh man, you
I just
just
ripped
know
that
it's
shit
because you
off.
don't know what pleasure is, man. Anyways, cheers.
Salud, fellas.
Spiked
Cheers,
seltzers.
Thanks for the invite. Appreciate
They
it.
don't pay us, but I wish they did.
Yeah. Got some heat.
Yeah, it's
Got
not
some
bad.
heat over there, yo. Got some. Getting some.
Oh, I got some people
thumbs
coming in,
up.
some thumbs up, some
Some
comments.
saludos.
What's up? Everybody's waving. I can't
What's
wave.
up?
If I had an editor, he would take care of that, but he's not here today. I don't know. It's a fucking guy.
You just
not
need
bad.
one of those reaching sticks. Reach.
Yeah, point selfie stick or whatever.
Yeah.
Click, wave, wave. Let's get into some topics, man. Jeff Bezos, Amazon.
He's gonna have no problem signing that check, but still.
She didn't scratch anything yet. Well, she scratches back for a cool minute, and now she's getting the $1 billion lottery.
Bruh,
You know what?
billions?
Bazillions.
Okay, so what is it? Is it the fact that she's getting all that money, or is it alimony? What is it? Is it child support?
It's divorce.
It's divorce, man. And
divorce.
she's been there since the beginning. He said she helped with the accounting the first year. So she's like
It's part of the company.
So
Severance
part
package.
of the company, yo.
severance package.
That's right.
She got fired.
They seem like they're Gucci about it, though.
Yeah,
It looks like he's going to have no problem sending that money her way.
I mean, how much does he have that he has to pay? What, $70 billion or something like that?
His net worth is around $100 billion.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh,
still, I
okay.
mean, shit. Even if you had
That's
to pay
still a
her,
lot.
yeah. Even if you had to pay her, like, let's say his net worth is $100 billion, you got to pay her $50 billion. You know,
Yeah.
because she's up there. That's still a half of That's like taking one of your nuts, bro.
I don't know, man. 50 billion?
50 bill with the B, bro. You're misspelling it.
He's got 50 left.
No.
no,
not
no.
enough.
He started with less.
Okay, no. But physically, does he have 50 billion?
No.
Exactly.
Oof.
How much does he have in his bank account? Like if he needed to fucking buy something, like, does he have to pull out money from his stocks? Does he what does he do?
So are you saying if you were him, you'd keep her?
Cheaper to keep her, bro. It's cheaper to keep her.
It sounded like they've been separated for a minute.
Let me ask you guys, bro. Is it cheaper to keep her or would you pay out to lay out?
I don't think it's up for debate. It's cheaper to keep her, but bro, that lifestyle was rough, bro.
What lifestyle? Building
Like
lifestyle?
Nah, keeping her when you, dude, y'all don't want to be
Yeah,
there.
you're
Just
not happy.
call it shoop shoop.
You know,
No,
you're not
you
happy.
get your
You're
money,
fucking
I got my money.
arguing all day, every
But-
day.
Got 4 kids to raise.
No, but together you're worth 100 billion. Separate, you're worth 50.
Okay.
It's like
50 is still fantastic.
it's like you're
yo.
Batman and you're cool. You're fucking Batman, bro. But with Robin, you could kick so much more ass, right?
I don't know about
That
that.
guy's far away. I can't reach a Robin. Boom, gets his ass not like that. You know what I mean? That's one. It's like your sidekick. You can't get rid of your sidekick. You know what I mean?
Shit.
It's hard to get rid of it. You're solo. You're super cool, but sidekicks are sidekicks. You know what I mean? Like ambiguously
But
gay duo. It's
even-
ambiguously gay guy. It doesn't
Even
sound right.
Robin left after.
Yeah, I was
So
about
much
to say,
time.
what if Robin is a piece of shit and he can't fucking get the guy? You know? Then you'd rather just do it yourself and be like, fuck off, Robin.
There's
God
a
damn
reason
it.
why you get rid of Robin. Oh man,
Alfred could do a better job.
Yeah, but you're not gonna give Alfred 50 bill.
No.
Yeah, that's a lot of money though. I mean, what the hell would you do with 50 billion? I asked a question earlier in another show. What would be the first thing you would splurge on with your 50 bill?
Right. I was here for that one.
Okay, what'd you say, Albert?
I said a small island.
Small island.
Oh man,
But
that's a fantastic answer, yo.
And her said, "I'd buy a truck." It was like a
No, that was me.
That was your,
Yeah, I
was
said
my
at first I
service.
said a truck because I thought you said 100,000.
Yeah,
Well, you said
100
100 million. So with 100 million, that changes everything.
Yeah, no, you get
I'd
50
buy
bill.
an island somewhere.
Now 100 billion. What the hell are you buying with 50 billion? Sorry.
50 billion. House in Malibu
country.
or something.
House in Malibu. You got
Oh,
$50
come
billion dollars, bro.
Dude,
Buy
I
a
like
house.
being on the coast, yo.
Buy-
I'm a simple man, bro.
Bro,
I got
you
simple
can
pleasures.
buy the coast. 50 billion.
Exactly. Bro, you could buy Catalina Island with that shit.
Yeah,
Yo,
your
that
house
sounds
is
fantastic, bro.
Your
Let me
house
stay
is
local.
the coast. It's
I
like
want an island, but I want to stay local. You know, I'm gonna go to Catalina.
Yeah, I guess. Which one did I say? I said a yacht.
Have
Like
you
a
been to
full-
Catalina?
I've never been to Catalina. I've never like.
Same.
I mean, I like to travel as much as I can, but go to Catalina. My son's going to Catalina before I go to Catalina. He's going to this year with
Field
the school.
trip?
Yeah, field
Oh,
trip to school
shit.
for the weekend. I'm like, damn it. So I'm going to get the
Damn,
info
what-
from him, and then I'm going to make a decision.
What kind of fancy ass school is this? The
It's a
best
charter
place
school.
we went to was freaking the museum.
No, they
natural history.
It's a charter school, so they get paid by the state. And they use a lot of their money to take a lot of field trips. They go on a bunch of museums.
What city is it in?
Huntington Park is full of charter schools, but they have to come up with $10,000 on their own to be able to afford the
The
trip.
school.
Yeah, the students. Each student has to come up with $100. So it's got it.
100 grand.
Yeah,
I was gonna say 10 grand, bro. It's kind of steep.
yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's like, man, I forgot what the total is, the number, but like I said, the way we did it, my son did it at school. They gave him a paper, and so it's like I gave it to you, and it's got a bunch of little scratches on it, and the number that it is, that's the number that you donate. It's a donation paper, so it's anywhere from 1 to 5. So you scratch it off $3. Okay, well you donate $3. It's kind of like, you know what I mean? It's a scratcher, but instead of
Okay.
winning, you lose.
Scratch the donations.
Yes, I'm gonna
over here.
donate $5.
Yeah. So
Wait a minute.
and it all adds up to $100. The only thing is, there was a shit ton of $5 ones.
Oh, shit.
So your odds of getting $1 were like minuscule. Like, oh man, it was terrible. But I mean, I like the idea. I like the concept and all that stuff. It was actually pretty smart. Whoever thought of that was actually, I give them props. But you know what I mean. That's what allows them to go to
Trip to Catalina.
yeah, to Catalina.
That's
I don't know.
clean.
I don't know if they give them a sleeping bag or if we buy it or something like that. But either way, that's still a fucking. It's a trip, bro. You know what I mean? They get to go on the weekend. It's like
How much is a
you know
sleeping
what I
bag,
mean?
like $30.
Solid.
Something like that. Yeah, and you know, he gets on to go on the weekend. Someone else takes care of him. I get my little mini vacation too. You know what I mean? It's party central, bro. Yeah.
Puro party.
Tijuana, here I come.
Vámonos.
Anyone who has kids, do you get the hell out of here when you don't have them? Like if it's not your weekend to have them, do you just go bonkers and bounce? You know what I mean? Like would you? Like I try as much as I can. Sometimes you know I just can't because of work and things like that. But for the most part, it's like if I can get some days off or something like that, I'm out. I'm not serious.
I mean, I don't have kids, but the way I would think about it is, if there was someone trustworthy, someone that you know that you're not gonna get a late night call and say, "Hey,
I lost them.
you know, I lost them," or "Hey, this, you know, your boy, your girl, she's throwing up, and they need you to, they want you to come here." So if it's one of those things where you're that there was someone trustworthy, then yeah, be like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go a quick Vegas trip, do a quick
Oh, yeah, there you go. Turn around,
whatever,
like that.
turn around.
Yeah.
If it's something like that, you know,
Yeah, see,
someone that could like mama, you know, your mom could take care of it. You know, oh, she's not gonna call you and be like, hey, he's throwing up. Like, no, she's gonna take care of it.
Yeah.
I'm an old fart, dog. If I get a weekend off from the kids, I'm chilling at the house.
Playing video games.
Staycation, bro.
Okay, 19.
Get some extra sleep.
That's right. Start to rot a little bit. Like
Cook
Smash
myself
Brothers or
good
what?
food. I can't feed my kids. Cook myself a steak or something. You know what I'm
steak.
saying?
That's not bad. I like cooking steaks, man. But I usually cook, when my boy's not here because he kind of like, you know, when the steak's cooking, it just pops everywhere.
Yeah.
Sometimes he comes to the kitchen just, wanting attention or asks me something or tells me something. I'm like, dude, I don't like telling him like, hey, dude, don't step in there because you're gonna get all burnt. You know what I mean? So when he's not here, I like to cook a steak. I like a nice medium steak. You know, how do you guys prefer?
Yeah, no, you tell him no, don't
Still
come
bloody.
in here. And then when he gets all splatter in his face, see, I told you.
Yeah, that way
Just
you
like how
learn.
we used to get it back
But
in
as
the
a
day.
parent, you don't want to see your kid get burnt and learn the lesson that way.
No, but see, that's how we used to learn back in the
That's
day.
how I
That's how we
learned.
learned.
That's how
Don't
así
touch
aprendes.
Oh, yeah. Te dije pendejo.
Te
Like,
dije.
and then trying to get
Ah,
up, trying to get up close to her. He's like, "Estoy cocinando, cállate." Like, oh, no. He's all going back to the living room to watch TV, all burned. Like, oh.
Te dije que no brincaras en la cama.
Siéntate, baboso. Like, oh, ya estoy sentado. It's actually pretty good, spiked seltzer. It doesn't taste. I mean, I can barely taste the alcohol, and the seltzer part, it's not too bad. It's like a nice little
Flavored Ventura limon.
It's like
a nice light lemonade
it's like an alcoholic Perrier with lemon.
with there you go. Yeah, there you go. Like a light, and you don't really taste the bubbles like a Perrier. You know what I mean? You're not repeating it left and right, burping it up. It's not bad. Made a right pick. Did you guys watch the lady cop? I know you might know, Albert, about the woman that got killed. The lady cop that got.
Yeah, I heard about it. I didn't really look too much into it. Yeah, apparently she had just joined the force not too long ago.
Damn, that's rough.
She was on her second week off of training.
Yeah, she was for joining in July, right?
And she started her training at the station in July. She got off training, and then she was 2 weeks on her own off training. 22 years old, man. She's
beautiful too.
And she was really cute. She was really cute. So apparently she went up to a car crash, and one of the whatever guys that was involved in the car crash just opened a fire and shot her and killed her.
Damn.
But see, I don't know if you guys remember, it was Officer the Whittier cop,
Which one? The one that.
Keith Boyer.
Oh, okay, huh?
Officer Keith Boyer from Whittier PD. Same thing. He showed up to a call. There was an accident, and sure enough, this freaking guy is a gangster. He didn't want to. He knew he was high. He knew he was drunk. He knew he was fucked up. You know, he was on parole, and he just didn't want to deal with it. So he freaking opened fire on the cop, on two of them. He ended up killing Officer Boyer. So it's the same thing. It's for cops, it's never ever routine. They say that it's the same routine. Oh, it's just a traffic accident. Oh, it's just this.
No, it's not. Because you never know when you're pulling over. You just never know when you're pulling over. Nowadays, the guy with the glasses looks nerdy as hell. It's just got a 45 and taking you down.
Yep.
It's, right through your vest, you're pretty much dead.
Yep. And see
it's
that
point blank.
Yeah.
That's the worst part. It's right.
And see, here's the other thing. These gangsters, they train. They fucking train.
Yeah.
Just like more than cops. They train all the damn time.
They ain't got nothing to do, bro. You know what I mean? They
got
selling
nothing to
drugs, or they got a lot of time. They go to the range, or they go to the desert, and all they're doing is just shooting around.
Yep. Yeah, they train. They do whatever it is they do.
Yeah, it's fucked up. You get Kid Boy. You got that officer. You got what is it? A couple of weeks ago, the guy with the shooting, the bar shooting.
Yes, at
The one in the valley?
Yeah.
Thousand Oaks, I think.
Yeah, it's crazy because now it's like you got a lot of.
But I was gonna say, I don't know if you heard about that one. It was actually the CHP officer that ended up shooting.
Friendly fire.
Yeah.
That sucks too, man. Now you know what, not just military, personnel goes through that too. Like anybody, police officers, any set of group of people that goes around with the guns, you take that risk as well. That somebody, friendly fire.
Yeah.
It sucks, bro. Like you got to be the guy. You're really the guy responsible for your friend or your partner's death.
Yeah.
And while you're trying to kill the bad guy or shoot the bad guy down. I
know he feels fucked up. I mean, and you know, obviously it's not intentional, but it's one of those things where you're so accelerated, you
don't know,
your adrenaline is pumping so bad, so hard, you just fucking lose it.
Yeah, sometimes the guys, you're shooting and someone else jumps in front of you and that person gets shot accidentally, and now what do you do?
No, pues nada.
You got to still try to go kill the bad guy, because if you haven't shot him down, he's still gonna shoot at you. So you got your boy, he's down on the ground, and you're still doing this while looking at your guy, and bunch of emotions and feelings are going rushing right through you.
It's a tough spot.
But training wise, the way they teach you is you need to take care of the threat. Take care of the threat first. If your homie's down, fuck, chinga su madre, take care of the threat. You gotta take care of the threat. Once that threat is done, then you freaking pull. Because if you're trying to pull your partner and then this fool's still shooting at you, pues,
you're both gonna go down.
Exactly.
Yeah, that sucks, man. Which got it. But it seems like lately, like you've been seeing a lot of officers getting shot and killed for stupidest reasons ever. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on with that.
There's no more respect for law enforcement. That's what it is.
No, it's people find it easier to kill a cop than to put up with them pulling you over.
Yep.
It's like, what the hell's going on?
Oh no, yeah.
What do you think, Mark?
I mean,
you didn't say a word about any of this.
Well, it's because, a little bit after that Black Lives Matter movement, I caught a video on Facebook about routine traffic stops going way wrong.
Yeah.
And that really, I have family who's law enforcement, so I really put things into perspective that, like he said, it's never routine, and the officers never know when something's going to crack off. So I feel for them.
Oh, big time.
It's rough.
For the family too, dude.
Yeah,
but like there's the risk when you take that job. When you put on the vest, you know it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like it's for us. It's regular day.
Shout out to the cops. I couldn't do that, man. Some people don't realize they deal with the worst of human beings on a daily basis for their job, yo.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? And sometimes you pull over somebody who's in a good mood, and right away you ruin their fucking day. You know what I mean? Turn them into a bad mood. Sometimes it's just a dumb little routine stop. You know what I mean? You're just gonna warn them, hey, fix the light or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, your plate's expired. If I already paid them, we're not gonna pay them. Just pay them. You know what I mean? Give them a fix a ticket, whatever, or you just give them a warning. But a lot of people, once you pull them over, it's that negativity takes over, and it just turns their day into a bad day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Until you can reassure them, you know what I mean, it's nothing bad or anything like that, or you know what I mean, that's fine. But once you give them a ticket, it's like poof. You know what I mean? We've all had it. We've all been there. You know what I mean? You get pulled over, and you get a ticket or something like that. And it's like, fuck, dude, I got a ticket. Now I got to wait a couple months. The paperwork's going to come in.
It's a bitch, yo.
Yeah, you got to go to court. You got to
obey the laws.
I mean, none of us obey the laws, bro. We're all jailbirds here. We all jaywalk and do the California stop. I haven't caught a ticket
in like 4 years.
I know a couple of officers that do California stops.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, well, we all do those.
Everywhere, you know what I mean? It's not like, I follow the law to the letter. No.
Nobody.
You litter.
You should try.
Littering end.
Listen here, meow.
Yeah. Did you catch part 2?
No, I've been wanting to catch it, but no.
I just saw it the other day on, I think it's HBO or something like that. It just came out on HBO. Actually, it's pretty good. It's like, if you like the first one, you're going to like this one.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Super Troopers.
Oh,
you didn't know, Mark? You didn't know that the meow text, the context? Oh, man. Have you seen Super Troopers?
Bits and pieces.
Oh, no, dude. You gotta watch it. Yeah. I cannot call you a movie buff if you've not seen that movie. Mm-hmm. So
there's so many movies that...
You're a movie.
I haven't seen Scarface.
What?
I know. Confession,
man.
Bro. Haven't seen Scarface.
I read it all. Should be back. You know what I mean? Like, dude.
You love me in the morning.
You got the wrong guy.
Either, I know.
Oh man, I'm a political refugee. It's fucking. We were just watching at the barbershop earlier. Dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. It's like I kill it for fun. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, dude, it's it's a classic, bro.
It's a classic right there, yo.
So many movies, so many gangster movies or mafia movies and things like that. And a lot of them, they don't really show like. Scarface does show killings and all that stuff, but there's some mobster movies that don't really technically show any of that. You know what I mean?
Casino does.
Yeah, Casino does. Like Goodfellas, a little bit here and there. When they get rid of the stacks. Yeah. But there's some movies that they don't emphasize on the killing. They emphasize like Goodfellas emphasizes on how the guys move up. Just the guys that are underneath the main heads. You know what I mean? Those are the wise guys. Which you get Casino, who they're same thing. They're wise guys, but they answer to the main bosses outside. You get so many movies that like Goodfellas. We were watching. The Godfather, which got it, and that one emphasizes on the guys that are on top, the family, that's on top. You never see any of the small time, the wise guys, none of that. They emphasize on, the main characters, the head of the family and the sons, you know what I mean? But it's a trip to watch all those movies, like learn what from each. You see each one, and it shows you a different point of view of all the different people in the organization, which got it. But you gotta watch those movies, man.
Bruh.
Come on, bro.
There's so many. There's a lot of movies I gotta watch out there. Hey, did you take your boy to see Spider-Man?
Of course. Come on.
Oh man, Spider-Man was fantastic, yo.
You watch it, Albert?
No, I haven't seen it.
You're a fruit.
Yeah.
And no. Which got
it was good, bro. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, you gotta watch it, bro. I thought you were into Spider-Man.
It's an animated movie
right now.
Get at it.
I just recently saw
Bill
Avengers
and Ted?
Infinity
Oh,
War
okay.
just because it came out on Netflix.
Hashtag Team Thanos, bro.
I don't know. Oh, there was a question. Speaking of that, what do you guys? What would you guys rather see more right now? Avengers Endgame or Star Wars Episode 9?
Oh, Avengers.
For me, and I wrote down a little questionnaire on the page, and for me, I chose Star Wars only because there's 8 of them before it, and this is the last one. That's it. That's after this one. It's like that story, that saga is over. You know what I mean? You can start on something else, whatever. You can do whatever else. But for me, like I said, I chose Star Wars. What about you, Albert?
Yeah, that's a tough one. I think I'll go with Star Wars on that one.
Star Wars, yeah. I mean, Avengers is cool, but I don't necessarily see a lot of these connected. Like a lot of the Iron Man movies, they don't connect. You know what I mean? You can think of the Iron Man character, but once Avengers starts, there's like 4 or 5 movies on it. You know what I mean?
4,
yeah. So which got it. So that's a story in its own, but it's not like it goes back to the 80s, bro. You know what I mean? When they started up, and
Star Wars is way longer.
Yeah,
sure.
That's probably my thing. It's like it's taken so damn long. I finally get to see the ending of this. Yeah,
and the way that the whole story was made, and the 4, 5, 6, and they had to go all the way back to 1, 2, 3,
7, 8, 9.
and then
it's a trip, man. For me, like I said, it's a Star Wars. I like Avengers. I like all that stuff. I mean, I'm a comic book fucking geek enthusiast, whatever you want to call it. But it's Star Wars, bro. It's fucking
man. See, I feel more invested in the Avengers movies. I don't know why.
Have
you liked all the Star Wars, like Rogue One, Solo?
No, there's some that are terrible. There's some Avengers movies that
Solo was weak.
Age of Ultron. Age of Ultron was okay out of all of them. Yeah,
Ant-Man was alright.
But see, like I said, I consider Avengers its own entity of movies, and then the other guys, like I said, like Captain America, Ant-Man, they're like separate. They're separate stories. Like kind of like how. The Han Solo movie is a separate story, but it's got
still some part of the series.
Yeah, exactly.
In a way.
Yeah. See, I enjoy the side Avengers movies more than the side Star Wars.
More than all of them combined together.
Which one would you guys say is the best side one out of all of them? Remember, you got
Marvel.
Yeah, you got Ant-Man, you got Thor, you got.
You're talking about all of them, like even Iron Man.
Iron Man. Yeah, they're all side Avengers. They're all side stories. Which one do you like most? For me, I like Thor 3.
I like the Thor Ragnarok series. Yeah. I mean, the most, but part 2 Iron Man was probably the best. So yes, part 2 is terrible.
But Iron Man, I just didn't like Iron Man part 3. It kind of went too Disney, like way too Disney. Involved a little kid, and you know what I mean. The Mandarin was.
But that's what happens, yo. After the mouse picks you up.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things I don't like is that they're all PG, bro. Like you cut somebody and they don't bleed. It's like
Captain America: Civil War, yo.
Captain America is really.
That was real PG right there. That was real Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, but I mean,
that's like another Avengers right there.
Yeah. Which got Avengers. That's Captain America: Civil War. Oh, that's right. Because they involved all the Avengers. That's right.
Yep.
But that wasn't Avengers Civil War. That was Captain America Civil War. It
Captain
would have been cool if it would have been
third
Avengers.
Captain America.
Yeah, it would have been cool if it would have been Avengers Civil War or Civil War Avengers. You know what I mean? But it's a really good movie. But that's also a side movie from Avengers.
I can't wait for this next one, yo.
It culminates, like I said, the end of it, and it would be cool to watch, like who gets killed off and who, you know what I mean. Like, a lot of these contracts are being, you know what I mean. This is the last movie in their contract. You gonna resign or what's up? You know what I mean? Because a lot of these comic books, you could do like Thor. You could do Thor Jane Foster, which is the female Thor, the one that took over. I think with the Iron Man, there's also a female Iron Man that came along after a little bit later on.
You can also do a War Machine movie.
It's because War Machine is not.
I would go
I
watch a
wouldn't
War
really-
Machine movie.
If
Well,
they armed him with like a fucking armament, like a madman, bro, and he just went out, just went crazy, ape shit, and just started fucking wreaking havoc on everybody, it'd be cool. But it's Disney; they're not gonna do that.
But
They
wouldn't
want to
that-
give you a story?
Wouldn't he be part of just the government though? Not like Iron Man, where he's his own
Yeah,
entity?
exactly. I would like to see it separate from Avengers, separate from Iron Man, his own thing, and he just fucking wreaks havoc on everybody. But
be cool.
it's Disney; they want to give you a
But
story.
Disney just bought the Deadpool thing.
Yeah,
I don't think they're gonna make it a PG-13 movie. They're gonna keep going with the R rating.
because that's what works for Deadpool, R rating. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're gonna do War Machine, what's R rating? Blood and guts. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Violence,
it's war.
That's what
nudity.
Deadpool is.
No, but violence
Deadpool's
is witty
more-
comedy, and they cuss. and they,
Deadpool's good, man. The second one was just as good to me as the first
It
one.
was the same thing as the first one.
Yeah,
so if
I
you like
liked
the
it.
first one, it's like a continuation of the first one.
Yeah,
it's
they
the
did a
same
good
thing.
job on the second time.
Yeah. A lot of witty banter, which is Ryan Reynolds is known for.
Yeah.
Don Cheadle's not really known for witty banter. But like I said, if you did War Machine, where like he just wreaked havoc on everybody, it'd be fucking badass.
I think so, man. Be cool.
But like I said, you have to write it in a specific way that it's gonna fucking appeal to you in that type of sense. So if they're gonna make it R-rated, make that food just the shit out
When's
of one
episode 9 supposed to come out? Christmas time?
Yes, Christmas time. Yeah.
Which one?
Episode 9.
Oh yeah,
That's
November, December.
Like, you guys ever watch Punisher Warzone?
No.
Nah, see that
Is
one.
that the
It
one
went
with
straight to
Thomas
DVD.
Jane? I think it's
No, Thomas Jane was the Punisher. That
Okay.
one wasn't even the Punisher, bro. It was just vengeance. That's all it was. A guy who would just, he used the Punisher moniker.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, oh, dude. Punisher Warzone's a movie where this guy, it's straight rated R, and it went straight to fucking DVD.
I think
because,
it's with that British guy.
man, I forgot.
Was
what
he
his
in the
name
Thor
is.
movies? One of the guys that was in the Thor movies was the Punisher. I forgot what his name was.
I don't know what it is, but I mean, in one scene, like this is so cool about this straight DVD one because it was rated R. There's a guy standing by a wooden post.
Okay.
And Punisher just punches it right through his fucking face. You know what I mean? Like, rated R. Like, that's what Punisher is. That's what Punisher is, dude. You know what I mean? He gets a guy there, and I think he shoots his face off. You know what I mean? I think he shoots his face off. But that's fucking Punisher. You know what I mean? That's what you gotta do. Thomas Jane was a fucking pussy, dude. Like, yeah, you have to find a guy that's got a scarred face and... You know what I mean? It's like, whatever.
that's
I don't
right.
even wear a fucking vest. It's like, dude, Punisher wears a fucking vest, bro. You know what I mean? You can't walk around like, the guy, whatever.
I finally saw Venom, man.
You saw Venom? Did you
I still haven't fucking seen it.
Albert
I'm
Venom,
telling you,
He's
I
still
got
watching
time for
movies.
this
It
shit.
took me forever.
He's
Yo,
still-
it's on cable right
He's
now.
still watching movies from 2018.
Oh,
No. Venom
Wait,
was really good. Venom-
2018?
Yeah.
Did we pass that already? Oh, shit.
It's gonna-
yo, they do the Carnage. That's gonna be nice, bro.
oh yeah, with Woody Harrelson.
Venom and Carnage should be nice.
Woody's
bro.
in his 60s though, man. Woody's in his 60s.
You think he's too old? You think he's too old?
movement wise? I lost that footage.
Oh yeah. But that's a given.
Oh yeah, but I would like to see a Venom movie or a Carnage movie where it's rated R. You know what I mean? It's like same thing, or keep it in the same style that this Venom is.
It'd be cool if they did a Carnage rated R movie.
Are they gonna do another X-Men movie?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
they got
they'll
that
probably boot
X-Men Phoenix Saga.
Dark Phoenix.
Dark Phoenix. Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah. I think I heard
With
that.
our girl
It's
from
good.
Game of Thrones. Y'all fucks with Game of Thrones?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
dog.
bro.
bro.
In
You-
April?
Generic, yeah.
April, bro.
Hey, who's April?
What's up?
Who's April?
No, April. It's coming.
Oh, it's
back.
coming up in
it's
April.
coming
Yeah.
out, like,
You got
who's
Avengers
April?
and Game of Thrones in April, man.
Yeah, dude, and it's gonna be what 2-hour episodes? I think like 6 of them.
6 2-hour
2 hours,
episodes,
that's right.
yo.
You sounded so excited.
Oh,
You-
bro.
did you know what he-
I just finished
Yeah,
rewatching it, yo.
Just-
Oh, bro.
Yep. Verified.
Albert Chang,
Verified.
Albert verified and Woody.
bro.
Yeah, dude. The one thing I didn't like is like you make it obvious when you send a dragon in, and you know they're gonna kill him, and he's gonna turn into a fucking White Walker. It's like one of those like you see it coming.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Anyone who hasn't
In
seen
case
it
anyone
yet.
hasn't
If
seen
you've
it.
not seen the Game of Thrones, either you're living in a cave or you're fucking.
We've been
dumb.
waiting for this last season for a year and a half. You've had
Yeah.
time.
Oh yeah.
That's right, and the past
About
marathons. You can watch it on the HBO app. You can watch it on all kinds. I think HBO is gonna pull out the whole marathon before it comes out. So if you haven't seen it, don't be stupid. That's what DVR is for. You can record it. You know what I mean? It's like don't.
Oh, I'm super excited for that.
Yeah,
shit.
that was gonna look
And
good.
hold on, what about Captain Marvel?
I'm gonna watch that one too. Yo.
With March, I was supposed to buy my tickets the other day, and I called my friend, and he's like, "Oh, well, I don't know if I could watch." I'm like, "Oh, all right, well, I'll call you back." And I forgot to buy the tickets. I felt
That far in
Don't
advance?
pay
Damn, you're gonna go like opening weekend or what?
No, you can buy them Fandango. You can buy them weeks and months in advance. If you have the I think it's the AMC one, you can pre-order them. You can pre-buy them, so you could like. I think I had a customer bought them like 2 weeks ago or something like that.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking, and it's March, bro. You know what I mean? It's like you're buying tickets. In what, like early January?
I can't wait for
2
that
months?
Captain Marvel.
That one looks. Hopefully, it's good, man. It looks a little like it looks like all story. It looks like it's all story.
Yeah.
From
No
the
action or
commercials.
what?
Yeah. It looks like it's gonna be more story than action. I hope it's a lot of action and the action's good. And if it's not a lot of action, it's fucking good bits of action.
But even if it's not a lot of action, she should have a lot of action in Endgame.
I don't know. No, I think Endgame's gonna be.
Because she's a big deal.
Because Endgame is going to be a setup, you know what I mean, from the beginning to end. Because you still got to figure out what everybody's going to do. Everybody's all hopeless and kind of like, oh shit, you know what I mean. So now you got to start planning on how to bring down.
Once the action gets going,
exactly. Once action, but you have to, like I said, it's gonna just build little by little. You know what I mean? Like I said, for the first hour, I don't think you're gonna see anything. I think you'll see just nothing but action. Maybe a small snippet here of action here and there, but it's not going to be. That's going to be a lot of story. Yeah, in Avengers, it's going to be a lot of story.
Man, we'll see.
In Captain Marvel, it looks like it's going to be snippets of action, that story, and then backpedaling to the past.
It looks like there's a lot in that movie.
A lot. And I like the actress. Man, I forgot her name. She came out in the Kong, Skull Island. No, dude, I forgot her name. You can probably look her up.
I know her name, bro.
Yeah, she was in man, I forgot. She won an Oscar already. She was in
The Room.
She was in 21 Jump Street.
Yeah, some people don't know. That was one of her first movies. Huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was all youngster, dude. She looked like she looked like she was in high school back then. Both of you guys looking her up.
I know.
What is her name? Let me see. I'm gonna take a drink while you guys. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say what's up to the people over here.
Say what's up to the people on IG. Giving us some views.
Brie Larson.
Brie Larson. God damn it. Thank you.
It.
Fucking bitch.
Well, I looked it up, so.
Robert wanted to know if that was you, Albert. Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. Hey, hi.
You didn't even know which Robert.
Which Robert?
Lawyer Robert. You know what I'm talking about?
Who?
John's friend, Lawyer Robert. He gets like a comb over. He's always picky. The guy's like super questiony.
I think so,
Super
yeah.
questioning. He asks a lot of questions. Am I questioning you? I'd be
bro.
asking a lot of questions.
Because you ask the questions like beforehand. You know what I mean? So it's like once I get it, it's cool. Like you're like, all right, I know what's happening. You know what I mean?
All right.
You get a lot of guys that ask questions beforehand, and then they ask questions in the middle of the haircut, and then it's like, oh, Jesus fuck, it's like, come on, bro. And then right before you're done, they ask like a couple more questions, like.
Listen, the haircut's over, Papa. All right, catch me next time.
Yeah, I finished 10 minutes ago. What do you want to know? It's like, it's a post-interview. This isn't inside the NBA. Let's cut it out. Let's change subjects, man. We were talking about this. R. Kelly. The Kells. Talk about the Kells. What's up with that guy? What's up with that fucking Predator? Speaking of Predator.
How does Dave Chappelle say?
Get your
He's like,
poop.
I'm gonna pee on you or whatever.
I want to pee on you. That's rough.
Fucking yeah, the Predator. Get to the chopper. Get to the
know.
little girls.
The Predator, man.
Oh man.
It's the same movement that's been going on with all the females lately. Just wanting to. Press some sort of assault charges on everybody, on anybody and everybody with money, even without money. I actually, before we get into that one, a quick little story. I heard about an officer that got sued because the female said that he sexually harassed her.
How did he sexually harass her?
Okay, so here's the good part. Here's what happened. So she was arrested because she was a DUI under the influence. The officer did everything he had to do. He, did his routine freaking field sobriety test and everything. He handcuffed her, put her in the back of the car. But see, here's the good part. He had a body camera on him.
Okay.
So in the body camera, they released 2 hours of the whole process, like from when he got her to all the way to the end.
2 hours.
But they, I saw the first 15 minutes, and you could tell, he handcuffed her like lightly. He put her in the back of the car. Everything professional.
Yeah.
He even when he put the seatbelt on, he even made sure he extended it all the way over because she was fine.
Like when you fucking rub fucking the titty.
Yeah, no. Like honestly, she was fine. She was
extension and like this.
Yes.
Yeah. Not the.
Not the.
Yeah. Let me see it again. Let me see it.
It wasn't like this.
Yeah.
It was like.
No, but the hand can't be out. You have to be in
like
this.
That.
Bam.
But anyways, so she got lawyered up, whatever, and then the lawyer was, backing her up. Oh, I swear, we're gonna get this guy. But as soon as they released those whole 2 hours, he was like,
"Goodbye, case."
Sorry, he apologized. He's like, we have to represent who we represent, and unfortunately, this wasn't one of those, situations. I apologize. Yeah, I apologize to whoever I might have hurt, whatever, blah blah blah. But yeah, it's just a movement. It's just something that's going on with all these females trying to just get money, trying to get famous. It's just the same thing.
Like, but so how does this connect to the R. Kelly thing?
It's the same thing. It's because women want whatever money, recognition. They want it's a movement that's going on.
Well, with R. Kelly, I think it's more true than with anybody else. With R. Kelly and with.
He married Aaliyah when she was 15, yo.
Yeah, bro. He married her, I think, when she was like super
He was 27 and she was 15.
Yeah, she was like, I think he saw a little bit of grass in that field. He was like, I'm playing ball.
Oh, man.
He fucking hitting home runs, throwing 100-yard passes to himself. It's gonna scoring at will.
On a T-ball field.
Yeah, there you go. It's like these hitting home runs on a fucking 50-foot field, bro. That is fucked up. Yeah, and it's crazy because I think he escaped the Me Too movement. Out of everybody out there,
that's how I feel about it.
He's the one that fucking
he's been cruising under the radar, yo.
He hit that home run, bro, and he's just strutting down the bases like, yeah, whatever.
Man.
It's like a lot of these guys, a lot of these actors and producers striking out, and that was just blink.
Cruising.
Yep. I mean, you can hear
business as usual for R. Kelly.
You can hear that song, cruising. On a Sunday afternoon.
Shout out Smokey Robinson.
Oh,
we love
man, Smokey. Like, he just bumped that one. It's just like, he's getting head by a fucking youngster. Like, that's terrible, dude.
Yeah, man.
And the guy, like I said, there's what was it, Surviving R. Kelly? Like I tried to look it up on YouTube.
Did you watch it?
I have not seen it yet. Sadly enough, I've not seen it yet.
I haven't seen it either.
Yeah, I miss it. Everybody's talking about it. That one and Bird Box. I haven't seen Bird Box.
I haven't seen it.
Bird Box is cool. It's okay.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not
okay.
all the hype. It is good, but it's not all the hype.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the hype is from like the memes and shit, the Bird Box challenge and all that shit.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, if there's anybody that out there that should have been prosecuted, caught, handed down, should be already
R. Kelly.
Yeah, R. Kelly right
the
away.
Predator.
Like exactly, the predator. You know what I mean? Get to the little girl. You know what I mean? That guy's. He's one ugly mother. And
there was another guy that just went to court too for that
for
the sexual harassment.
The
older guy,
Kevin Spacey.
That's the one.
Oh yeah,
that's
Kevin
the
Spacey,
one.
Yeah, but he likes the boys over there.
The boys, that's right.
I don't know
We them boys.
He likes the boys. That one.
Yeah, that's right. I told a customer like I thought he was straight, and I was like, hell no, that fool's gay as hell. You can see it.
He likes the young guys.
Really?
You could see. I never would have guessed. I thought Kevin Spacey to me comes off straight as an arrow.
Yeah, exactly, because he has so many roles that you know what I mean, like American
House of
Beauty,
Cards,
House of Cards with the actress. Man, I forgot her name.
Robin Wright.
Robin Wright. She's just fucking gorgeous. My
oh
gosh.
Man, you like Robin Wright?
What? You don't?
I mean, I liked her in her younger days, but
oh my god, like season 1, season 2, she was like. Ugh, like just
my god,
like
got it for Robin Wright. Okay,
the short hair. There's not too much. Like for me, personally, I don't like women with short hair. It does not
prefer the long hair.
Yeah,
a lot of women, has to do with the facial structure. Like,
some
they
women
gotta pull it off.
Cannot pull it off.
Halle Berry pull it off.
No. See, I never liked Halle Berry.
Oh, see, I didn't mind it at all.
Yeah, what did you think, Albert?
Halle Berry, with the short hair.
Yeah,
dos tres.
Yeah, dos tres. But it's not. I would not prefer her with short hair.
Not. Yeah.
If you could grow long hair, because she has wavy hair. She doesn't have curly hair. She has wavy hair. But Robin Wright, it just fucking falls like perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. like the chick Ruby Rose. You know, she has kind of like longish hair, but short still. Same thing. It's perfect with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they can
Like
rock
queda.
the shit out of it. Yeah. Like, but there's not two women. There's some women that cut it short, like the señoras, the cuarentonas that cut it short. Like, lady, let it grow. Like, I know you don't want to fuck with it, but you have a better taper than I do. Okay, stop it, stop it. You know what I mean? It's bad.
You need to go to her barber.
There you go. I think one of the other guys does it. What's gonna? Yeah, but I mean, yeah, Kevin Spacey. I never dawned on me.
To the
like,
young boys,
yeah,
that one.
that's
Not
right.
like kids, but like late
Yeah,
teens,
late
early
teens
20s.
still, it's like,
he's looking to take advantage.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's old already. What is he, like
It's like
50
60 or something
I
like
don't know.
that. I think he's in his 60s.
He's looked the same age for like 20 years.
Yeah.
In The Usual Suspects, he looks the same as in House of Cards.
Yeah.
Maybe, a wrinkle here or there, but it's the same thing. It's like,
He
oh,
has
shit.
looked the same for a long time. I liked him in Baby Driver, yo.
Boom, Baby Driver. He was good, in Baby Driver. Oh yeah,
He was cool
He
in
was
Baby
probably hitting up on that youngster dude, the actor, bro.
That's rough.
And the actress that comes out in the movie, she's fucking gorgeous. The one
Oh,
that's with
the one that works at the diner?
that one and the other.
Oh, the
that's-
Latina.
Yeah, dude, she's fucking. I forgot her name though. It was a
Elsa
bunch
or
of-
something
yeah,
like
dude,
that.
she's
At least
fucking-
something like that.
Yeah, she's
a cutie, man. Very pretty in the face.
fire.
Very pretty in the face.
Yeah. Oh, they got beautiful bodies too. A lot of women though, they're beautiful.
She's a
in the
little
face.
skinny for my taste.
Exactly. I was gonna say that. A lot of beautiful women out there. They're like beautiful with the face on camera, and then you see like a bodies either super short, and they're skinny or something like that, or like there's something that offsets them. They're really skinny, or like they got a gigantic, massive head and like a small body, or something. Yeah, like a lot of them. That's what happens.
What about Sandra Bullock though?
Sandra Bullock?
I
Sandra
think
Bullock's still
aging
hot.
like a fine wine.
Oh my
Dude,
god, she is.
When I saw her in a Bird Box, and I was like, damn, I never
She
knew
could
I
still
could be
get it.
so attractive to a 50-something-year-old woman.
Oh, man.
In Gravity, she had a fucking. She was better shape in Gravity than I am now. You know?
Dude,
aging real nice.
she
God.
looked good in The Blind Side.
The blind side.
Oh, man. She
But
did look good in The
Gravity,
Blind
it's
Side.
Gravity. She's wearing those short shorts, and she's like the little, fetal
She
position.
Never
is
seen
super fit in that movie,
Yeah, she's
yo.
fucking dude. She had some
was a badass
some
movie,
rigorous
too,
training
yeah.
and all that stuff in that
Badass
one.
movie.
It said like I think like 90% of the movie it was inside a green room.
Oh, yeah. Because everything was in space.
Yeah, but I mean, to be able to do 90% of the fucking acting, bro, in a fucking green room, that's fucking badass. Nowadays, I think you have to have a better...
54 years old.
54 years old.
Man.
54 years old.
Top 5 at 54 years old,
But-
easy
I mean,
on the planet, bro.
Oh, yeah, she's a hot 54.
Insane.
I think, what was it, Madonna was really good shape when she was 50 as well. She was
Yeah,
buff.
Madonna.
But she's
Yeah,
never had a
she's
pretty
getting
face.
too-
She's
getting too buff.
Yeah, she had some guns.
Yo,
on her.
let some of that go, Madonna.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But I mean, I never thought Madonna was a beautiful woman. She like her face.
She's always had some sex appeal.
Yeah. I mean, just
evolve.
I think the gap was what kind of just turned me off.
Oh,
away
is
from
that-
it. Yeah.
can't get
Well,
back
same
together?
with Janet Jackson.
Janet Jackson, she's still fine as fuck. You know what I mean?
I haven't
she's
seen
getting
her
a little-
lately.
She's getting a little bit of weight, but she's still a gorgeous woman, dude. She's like and she's in her, I think in like her mid 50s now or late 50s.
Late.
Yeah, which color that? When she was in what's that? Professor Clump. What's that?
Nutty
The
Professor?
Nutty Professor?
Yeah, she was in like her late 40s, almost mid 40s, and she was
let me look her up.
gorgeous, dude. I was like, shit.
Yeah, she's aged nicely as well.
She's a looker. I mean, women nowadays are aging. They're offsetting the balance where we tend to age, really well. The women are starting to age really well, so it's like, oh shit, now they're fighting that too.
Fantastic for everybody.
Fantastic. If you're out there and you're in your 40s, 50s, and you're aging really, really well, or I don't know, because some cultures this is bad, but like what I mean?
Some cultures, that's no bueno too, right?
No, you know what I
With
mean?
thumb?
I don't know. The thumbs up, thumb sideways, thumbs down. I don't know, man. Yeah, it's a good job. You know what I mean? That peace up. Which got dude, some women are just aging like
She's 52, Janet Jackson.
Janet Jackson, 52.
Okay. So what, she was what? That professor, what, 10 years ago or something like that?
Yeah.
More than that? She was
More.
in her 40s.
Somewhere on there.
Yeah, still for 40. Like, which another one? Angela Bassett. She's fucking.
Angela Bassett is.
Which one did she come out?
She just came out in what is this movie? Oh, she came out in Mission Impossible. Bingo.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I
Yes,
know what
yes,
you're talking
yes,
about.
yes,
Thank you.
yes,
Threw off the
yes.
microphone there too. Like,
know.
yeah, dude. She's a
She does it
gorgeous
for you.
woman, dude.
Yeah.
She's a gorgeous. You don't think she's a gorgeous?
I don't
woman?
think she's ugly, but she's like, I'm hitting up Sandra Bullock and Janet
but,
first.
Okay, look. You're at a club, bro. All right, you see all these women, and you see, you see Stella at her age looking that fine. You want to be like, yeah, she looks good.
No, I would definitely say that, but if she's standing next to Sandy.
Oh, of course, Sandy's
Be like, hey,
taking the.
Sandy, come buy you a drink.
Yeah,
Come buy you a drink,
Sandy's the top of the mountain, bro. You know what I mean? She's looking down at these. Get off. You know what I mean? Another one who's fucking aging super finely is she's on my top 3 still. Selma Hayek.
Oh, yes.
Come on, man.
Yes.
It doesn't get better than Selma Hayek in her prime. But she's aging fantastic. Her friend Penelope Cruz also aging fantastic. Bro.
I never liked Penelope Cruz. I think
I'm hollering at Penelope Cruz before Angela Bassett.
A little too skinny for me.
Yeah, she's cute. She's
cute,
cute, but she doesn't have like that sex appeal like that.
No, she has a nice. She has a schnoz, and her you can see her collarbone, her chest plate is like her breastplate. But to me, that's not sexy. When you can see a woman's breastplate, it's like that's not cool.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna holler at Penelope Cruz before I holler at Angela Bassett.
No, I'd pick Angela Bassett because she knows what's up. You know, she's stellar, bro.
But Selma Hayek, though.
Oh, Selma is like she's still in my top 3. She's in her.
She went and got her a French billionaire.
Boom, bazillionaire. That's right. She's got herself a Jeff Bezos. She's gonna come out with a couple million.
Selma Hayek, though.
Yeah, there's a lot of women, like I said, that are in Hollywood that are aging really, really well. And then there's some that are just like.
How about Jennifer Lopez?
J-Lo.
Also
J-Lo's got a
aging.
six-pack, bro.
Yo, like she still looks good, but if you really see like those close-up pictures, like you
she
could
got
tell.
the crow's feet.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said,
fuck
what
it.
you see, it's still not. But like when she puts on makeup and all, she's
She's still doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and she's still performing Las Vegas, every week.
Like I said, she's got on a fitness plan, and she got nice little abs. You know what I mean? I was like, oh shit, like fucking
Jenny from the block back in the day, or what?
That's right. She went back to the block.
She went back, huh?
Her and A-Rod still going steady?
A-Rod still.
Yeah.
A-Rod Pudge. Is that what you're talking about? Pudge Rodriguez?
That's not the same guy, right?
A-Rod is no, but A-Rod is getting a little bigger on the cheeks. You know what I'm saying? If he were here down, he'd be in the portals a lot. You know, he's a great player, but you know, you got to get on that fitness plan too, bro.
Hey, he's like, man, she take care of the fitness, I take care of the talking, yo.
He was fitness in his mimic. I don't even think he was that fit.
Yo, he was pretty fit in his prime, yo.
I'm sorry, I'm offending some people here. All right, good.
My spook.
What's no homo?
I got a heart of a Selma.
We got some hearts out there, baby, for the A-Rod.
Some hearts for A-Rod.
Some likes. Oh shit!
Let me see. Hearts
No,
for
I think they're for you.
Hearts for
Hearts for boy.
Hearts for A-Rod or hearts for a rod? Hearts for A-Rod or hearts for a rod? That's what I want to know. No. Let me. Speaking of women, check this out, man. I had a question, and I think I asked it on one of the podcasts, man. I wanted to ask you your guys' opinion. All right, say you start dating this chick. I'm gonna ask you guys too. I don't know if you can hear it now. Hopefully, you can hear it. Say you're dating a chick for that one viewer. Say you're dating a chick.
There's one person
for a couple of months. All right, and you guys fall in love. You fall in love with the chick. You fall hard, bro. You get the fucking feels. All right, and so after you fall in love, she tells you she used to be a man. What do you do? What do you do?
I mean, I can take it first, but if you want to go ahead.
I'll let you take the lead on this one, bro.
You can take it first. Would you take it first?
Now, does she have all the parts?
No, she's a full-on woman.
No, that's what I'm saying. Does she have all the female parts?
Yeah, she's a female. She's
a female. She got...
But she
used to be a guy.
Years ago, before in another state.
This is like some Mrs. Doubtfire shit.
I
don't look well with the names.
Are we talking Caitlyn Jenner here, or what the fuck?
Caitlyn, no, she's a gorgeous. She's about your age, bro. You know, she's not fucking Caitlyn. She's not 64 and you start to date her. That means you got issues with that one.
She's in the late 20s, and she's fine. She has all the female parts, and we're in love. We've been together like 6 months.
Yep.
And then she breaks it to me. She used to be a man.
Once I was known as Mario.
Before I was Alejandra.
Before I was
Alejandro.
Before I was Maria, I was Mario. That's right. Before I was Stephanie,
man.
I was Stefano.
Man,
because there's guys named Stefan.
Before I had an 8-inch deep pussy, I had an 8-inch long dick.
If we're already in love, I'm gonna keep going with it, yo.
You keep going with it?
If we're already in love, if I'm already in love with
So
her,
it wouldn't shock you, it wouldn't make a difference, like, you know.
it would probably still shock the fuck out of me. But when you're in love with someone,
yeah, it's hard. You know,
it's not. You don't just fall out of love with them like that unless they
but I think the
killed
shock
your baby or something.
The shock would kind of like, that's the thing. You know what I mean? Like,
you don't know how much the shock value is.
No. The shock of knowing it kind of would it throw you off? You know, out of love, out of whack, because now you're thinking of like, well, what happens if we go forward? You know, with their parents. With having children, how to get pregnant? Can she
have kids?
Yeah, can she? I don't think women transgenders can have kids. So it's like now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. As far as I know, when they make a transition, they don't have the same kind of female parts.
Sex. Yeah, they don't. You know, a female that used to be a male cannot produce sex.
Well, even that, like recently, unless I'm misinformed, the guys that make a transition to women, they still can't be penetrated.
Yeah, they can be penetrated. You get the vagina, the penis inverted.
It goes all the way in. Like you could stick like a.
I don't know if it goes all the way, but I know they invert it. It kind of it fucking goes.
See, I thought they couldn't.
I don't know the whole procedure.
Which yeah. So you get a vagina done, a brand new vagina. You know what I mean?
Man.
But the thing is, you don't produce eggs. So now what do you do?
Yeah, see.
So all right, I thought about it.
He's got it.
Let me see.
Now that I gave Albert all the info. You met her.
I thought about it.
You went out with her for a month.
Nice family.
Decided to sleep
She's
together.
got a good credit score.
That's right. She's got a great job. She's a banker, bro. She makes
680K.
She makes
100
six
a year.
figures. All right,
Making 6 figures.
beautiful. She works
Good
out.
credit.
Good credit. She's got a great family.
Funny.
She's funny. She
Good
got
cook.
She's witty.
Oh.
She knows
And she
about
cooks.
movies, and she cooks. Bro.
Oh, bro.
That's right. But she's
Sounds
good.
like I'm falling in love right now. Dude.
Where is she? Where is she? Let me meet her.
But she got an Adam's apple.
Oh
She used to
no,
be-
they get those removed now.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
bro.
All right, no.
And this
Fuck
is,
it, I'm out, dude.
You're out.
Oh, he's
I'm
out.
You're in my,
Like, all right, I'm not saying so much that I'm homophobic. We, in the sense, we all are a little homophobic.
Yeah,
You know,
there's
gotta.
a little bit. I mean,
little
if a gay
bit.
dude grabbed my dick, I'd be like, hey,
oh. Hold on, do
Yo,
that later,
bro.
not right now, not in front of everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Wait, what? No.
No, fuck, dude. Yeah, no, fuck that. I'm out.
You're out.
I'm
What
out
would be-
because
what would be the break?
you know everything. Because as a human being, I would assume that everyone wants a relationship with family and kids, and grow up and live the life, the game of life. So you can't do that with this person. You can't have kids. It's not a normal life because you're gonna be known as that guy that's with that he or whatever that she was
But
he.
your friends don't know that.
Well, they don't, but one day that shit's gonna come out. Everything
How
comes
would
out.
it
The
come out?
truth comes out all the damn time, everywhere.
It
Doesn't
sounds
matter.
like the deal breaker was the having kids from a man.
And that's one of them. That's
that's
the main
deal
one.
breaker.
It's a booklet. It's a pamphlet. Of
He wants
things,
to have
you know
some,
what I mean?
he wants to
Yeah.
have
Yeah, of course.
offspring.
Of course.
It's not only the offspring, but it's a thought of it's
And-
gonna get out.
and-
It's a thought of, you know what I mean, like.
Hold on, and then it's gonna be like, oh well, you could adopt. Yeah, I could adopt, but it's not the same thing. It's not your child. Or we could have a surrogate.
Yeah, so
Also,
yeah.
Okay, could have a surrogate, but no, it's not the same thing. It's not.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's true. I mean, for me, that's what it is. It's for me. I'd rather have, I would like to have a family. You know what I mean? And if you can't do that with a person, I would like my genes to transfer into another child, into another human being, create life. And for me, that's a deal breaker. That is a deal breaker for me. It's like one of those where nowadays, I think something like that could be kept. You know what I mean? If, let's say I'm right now at my age and she's 25. It's like, dude, if I date her or whatever, she's from so and so. She, erases her past. You know what I mean? And you could keep that away from people. They don't necessarily have to plug in.
Counter question. You're 50. You've already been married once. You got 2 kids with your last wife.
Yeah, I'm keeping it.
No, hold on. Okay, you're keeping
Yeah,
it.
he's the right way.
She's
I already
35.
established
She's
I already
35.
established my
You're
life.
50, and she's
Yeah, I've already
she's
established
transitioned.
my genes.
You're
have already-
staying with her.
Yeah, my genes have already been
Fell in
passed
love.
on. I already got kids. Yeah.
I used to be a guy. You're like, all right, that's what it is.
Well, you're 35. You're still, I mean,
Still looking fantastic, aging like a young Sandra Bullock.
Let me ask you something, honey. Was your dick once bigger than mine?
Oh, that's a big question. What if she says yes?
Deal breaker. Deal breaker.
Nope. Oh, shit.
And she's gonna turn it to Jack, man, and say, "You want the truth? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth." Oh man.
Oh, shit.
Oh man.
Oh.
And with that deal breaker, I think we're gonna call it a night. Oh man, it was enjoyable. It was a pleasure with these two guys. If you haven't subscribed, if you're looking at this just now, please subscribe. Let us know what you guys think. Give some comments, likes, all that stuff.
Share.
You can find me on Instagram, chopping it up with /barberserg. If you want to, send one of these guys a message, or you got something, questions for them, you can find Mark. Where would they find
at Montalvo42
Montalvo
on IG.
On IG, and Albert. I think
I'm on. Nah, I reactivated. So
Okay.
I'm on ca.sanchez at IG.
And on IG. So like I said, you can find us. You can find us on Facebook as well, chopping it up with Barber Surge. On Instagram, like I said, chopping it up with Barber Surge. YouTube, chopping it up with Barber Surge. Like I said, if you can, please, give a like, comment, a subscription, whatever. Turn on the notifications and things like that. You know what I mean? Whatever. But we really appreciate it, and thank you for my guests, dude. I hope you guys enjoyed the female drinks.
We did. They were good.
Spiked seltzer.
Yeah, and hopefully we have another shot at doing this again. And with you guys, with different hosts, with different guests, not hosts. Different hosts.
Shit. Yeah, we need a new host. Where's the mixer, Joe?
Cut. Which color now?
Yeah, you are.
Keep on into that one. But thank you guys for watching, man. We're out. Thank you guys so much. Dude.
Peace.